Welcome to Wilbur D. Rowe Middle School, where the teachers are great and every single kid is cool. Truly learn with a common goal. We are safe, respectful, and responsible. Home to math minds, some of the best readers, musicians, athletes, scholars, and web leaders. Lots happening in this wonderful place, and there's only one way to stay up to date. So if you got a case of the sandbox blues, hit the YouTube, check the Shamrock news. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Not a thing that we cannot do. Growth mindset, it's the Shamrock news. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
Hello there, Rowe scholars. My name is Ellie.
And I'm Marion. And we're getting closer and closer to the end.
Well, that sounds dark.
The end of our time at Rowe.
Okay. Welcome to the Shamrock News.
Let's kick things off with some zoo highlights from the 8th grade zoo trip.
This Saturday, we will be hosting Rowe's Got Talent Live at Rowe Middle School from 6 to 8 p.m. Please come out and enjoy all of the wonderfully talented performers with us.
It is here, it is finally here.
The Rowe's Got Talent live show is this Saturday
From 6 to 8 p.m.
Please bring your friends and family. Admission is $2.
Snacks will be available for purchase. All proceeds will be going to the Rosehaven Day Center. We are very excited to be having these people perform. I'd like to invite you to come see them because they've been working very hard for a lot of weeks, and yeah.
This month is Mental Health Awareness Month, and we've got some helpful tips for you regarding mental health.
Last we talked about ways to better your mental health. We discussed engaging in positive activities. This week we're going to talk about what to do if those activities aren't working and some early warning signs that you or a loved one might need to talk to a professional.
So if you're not sure if you or someone you know is living with mental health problems, experiencing one or more of the following feelings or behaviors can be an early warning sign of a problem.
Eating or sleeping too much or too little, pulling away from people and usual activities, having low or no energy, feeling numb or like nothing matters.
Unexplained aches and pains, feeling helpless, smoking, drinking, or using drugs, feeling unusually confused, forgetful, on edge, angry, upset, worried, or scared, yelling or fighting with family and friends, experiencing severe mood swings that cause problems in relationships, having persistent thoughts and memories you can't get out of your head, thinking of harming yourself or others.
So here are some ways that you can help yourself or other people that you know. You should tell trusted adults when you are worried about peers. Don't stay silent. and know where to call. Crisis line is 1-800-273-8255. And you can also call Oregon Youth Line at 877-968-8491. And you could also come to the counseling office to get your own crisis line card. And remember that expressing emotions is normal. And destroy the stereotype that having feelings or crying is a sign of weakness. If you have any questions, please set up an appointment with Harry, Miss Draymond, or Mrs. Harris in the counseling office.
7th graders, it's time to sign up to be a web leader for next year.
Attention 7th graders, if you're interested in being a leader in our community and someone who welcomes next year's 6th graders to Rowe, then we've got a wonderful opportunity for you.
Web students for where everybody belongs, and web leaders meet at the end of this year and before school starts next year.
Applications are now available outside of Miss Salisbury's classroom, room 333. You must turn them into Miss Salisbury by Friday, June 7th.
The fall training days are Wednesday, August 28th and Thursday, August 29th. Both days run 9 to 3 with lunch provided. You cannot be a web leader unless they attend both days.
Miss Salisbury will be communicating with you this summer via school email. Make sure you check your NCLAC email throughout the summer.
This is a wonderful leadership opportunity for 7th graders. If you have any questions, see Miss Salisbury or Mr. Diggs.
I really enjoyed being a web leader because it was really nice to meet all the 6th graders and welcome them into a new community where everything functions different and make sure that they feel welcome.
I enjoyed being a web leader because it was a really fun experience being a leader.
I enjoyed being a web leader because I liked having the experience of welcoming new students to Rowe.
Peace!
Attention 8th graders interested in playing high school basketball at the next level next year.
Tryouts for this year's Freshman Summer League team take place Tuesday and Wednesday, May 28th and 29th, from 5:30 to 7 at Milwaukee High School.
If you want to play basketball next year, it's important that you prepare by playing in the Summer League. You'll be learning the Milwaukee offense as well as getting to know the coaches of the program. If you have any questions, please contact Mr. Day.
This week is Educational Bosses Week, and we'd like to celebrate our educational bosses.
This week is Educational Bosses Week, and we'd like to give some love to the educational bosses within our school.
These people help keep our school running and do so many great things for Rowe on a daily basis.
Without them being excellent at their job, we wouldn't be a functional school.
So let's give a huge Shamrock shout out to our wonderful principal, vice principals, and our dean of students.
We'd like to thank Mr. Harris, our principal, and the 2019 COSA Administrator of the Year.
We'd like to show our appreciation for Miss Odom, our incredible vice principal and the creator of the schedule.
We'd like to express our gratitude for Miss Ayers, who helps mediate our problems between students.
Thanks to all of our educational bosses.
Today after school, we will be holding the RBA championships in the gym.
Today after school, the RBA championship will be taking place in the main gym. We've got the 7th grade squad BBBs versus the squad of 6th graders, the Migos. These were the top teams throughout the season, and they'll be competing for the #1 spot. We will have the bleachers out for people to come and watch
and then play each other in the RBA.
Come and cheer on our top 2 squads. See you there. Copy! Oh,
For those of you interested in participating in Oregon Battle of the Books next year, guess what? You're in luck! The 2019-2020 list is out.
Hey there, competitive readers. Did you participate in OBOB this year?
Are you someone who might be interested in participating in OBOB next year? Well, you're in luck.
The 2019-2020 OBOB reading list just dropped, so you can get a head start on reading your OBOB novels for the summer.
Maybe you know who you want on your team and you can start dividing up the books now. Now! Right now! Do it!
Here's a list of next year's middle school's OBOB novels. The Blackthorn Key by Kevin Sands. Falling Over Sideways by Jordan Shamrock. The First Rule of Puck by Celia C. Perez.
Frog Kisser by Garth Nix. The Girl Who Drank the Moon by Kelly Barnhill. House Arrest by K.A. Holt.
Insignificant Events in the Life of a Cactus by Dusty Gold. It Ain't So Awful, Falafel by Feruze Dumas. The List by Patricia Ford.
Miss Bixby's Last Day by John David Anderson. The Novice by Taran Mathara. And The Only Road by Alexander Diaz. The Port Chicago 50 by Steve Shankin. The School for Good and Evil by Silman Chanany. And The Shadow Cipher by Laura Ruby. Lastly, The Teacher's Funeral by Richard Peck. You can find these books at the Leading Library, any bookstore that sells books, or in the Rowe Library. They will be readily available at Rowe Middle School next year. Let's start reading, folks.
Hulu.
Attention 7th graders, the Oregon Renaissance Fair is on Saturday, June 8th. Entertainment, dances of yesteryear. Enjoy juggling and theater shows.
Try your luck at archery. Shop till you drop. An elephant ear may have, good fellow. Make sure to bring some money. If you wish to shop, snacks will be provided. Wild yard, medieval clothing, jewelry, and chainmail. Buy it all.
See Mr. Parrington in room 218 for permission slips. Spots are limited. Thanks to everybody who came out to the dance last Friday, especially everybody who did not try to take the dragons and pull down the light strings.
It was just rude, guys.
It's just rude.
We worked hard on that.
Just
you
rude.
just messed it up. Like, come on. Okay, anyways. On this year's school song, let's take another look at the behind-the-scenes footage.
Hey, this is Mr. Dix, and for the last couple of years we have been making songs as a whole school based on the motto of the school year. So a couple years ago we had the We Got This song.
Who got this? I got this. You got this. The whole team and the crew got this. And if we ain't got it, then we sure gon' get it. I got drive in my mind and I push it to the limits.
We also had Rise Up last year.
People said it might be tough. Think of everything I love. Give
this year we've been making a song called Level Up, and right now it features about 20 people from Rowe Middle School, staff and students alike, and we want to show you a little bit behind the scenes before we release the song on Tuesday, June 11th or June 12th, whatever day that Tuesday is.
To welcome the newest members of our 1 Million Word Club.
1 million. There's a staff versus student soccer game at the end of the day tomorrow, right after school. Come out and check us out.
After school tomorrow, May 23rd, Rowe Middle School will be hosting a staff versus student soccer game.
Mr. Parrington and Mr. Bolton's after-school soccer club will be taking on staff members of Rowe Middle School.
The game will be held on the Rowe Middle School soccer field out in front of the school.
Thanks for joining us this week.
See you next time on the Sham News.
At a school in a distant galaxy lived a kid eager to be accepted.
What's up, guys?
Get out of here, kid.
What happened? Say,
why are you following me to non-snap? Well, I guess
I'm here with my revenge.
I only picked on you because that's Superboy.
Take him and take me to him.
Okay. Ow, stop! 2 years!
Leave it alone, kid.
Get out of here, kid.
It's Captain Kid. Thank you.
Will his new powers be enough for Captain Kidd to defeat the Super Bully? Coming to a theater near you February 30th, 2020. Captain Kidd!
Graders! Oh my god. It's time to... You sound like a mom that's like trying to hype like their little boy up.
Let me leave.
Because he's like up at bat for T-ball.
About their names. It says that all of the names are for the male line, you know, like status and stuff.
3, 2. 3.
Yeah,
2.
I got you.
Okay. Oh wait, hold on. We're doing it right here. The lighting's good.
The lighting.
And it's really loud.
Yeah, do you see it?
Beautiful.
And we'd like to give some love to our educational bosses within our school. Little kid.
Come on, Allie.
No.
What am I doing with my
Alyssa, you're gonna make it fall when it breaks.
She said you're gonna make it fall and you're gonna make it break and...
You wanna say that? You should say that. Yeah, say that. The first three.
I didn't read that, I don't know.
You guys want a picture?
We're big Lily, do you like the disco ball?
Like a picture? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's creepy. I had to shoot up.
If you look up real close, your face looks really weird.